welcome back guys. Today I'm here again with Babyjosus and we are bringing you the second part of the card art tier list for the Master Mirror card expansion. So, Babyjosus, how are you doing today?
I'm doing alright, man. I'm dressed up because I'm the content manager for Team Bandit Gang, so I'm gonna dress to impress. So today felt like I should wear, a blazer.
So,
without further ado,
definitely I wanted to say
into
that it's the only transition that I know. So our first card is the Karak Frigate. Babyjosus, your opinions?
Yeah. I mean, I did not know a lot about the lore, but I do like ships, man. I'm Dutch, so I like ships, according to DNet. So,
and there's a big bias there.
If I have to rate this ship, then it's definitely a 7 out of 10. So, I like the logo. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's a mermaid. Could be.
No, I think it's like a sea serpent, like a sea dragon.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Oh, I was thinking of the Disney character, the mermaid. What's she called?
Ariel.
Yeah, Ariel. Because I saw the red, and I thought that was the hair, and then the green is like the body of the mermaid. Okay, so if it's not a mermaid, then it's a sea dragon, then maybe it should be a D for deep. I don't know. There's not many colors, right?
Yeah, looking at the card art, I would rate it like E. So I think we are going on the edge for D and E, I suppose.
Yeah.
Our next card is the Mage Torturer. This card has a really strong vibe to it that I like. I really like the green in the back and like the eeriness, as Babyjosus would say, the eeriness of her eyes and the character. And this overall, the card design is really well done, and I would dare to say like S or A. What about you?
Wow, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about S or A as well. I really like the character. She's very goth, very dark. I like it. And then she's brutally doing something to that guy. I don't know what the poor guy did. Maybe some kind of Dominique guy, and he's like paying her for her to do that. I don't know.
Oh Jesus!
Kind of. I don't know what this is for.
This got fucked up very quickly.
So I would say I would say S for sexy.
Okay, I definitely can get behind that, so we are gonna put this card into the S tier category, and today it's very fast to be the first S card. So our next card is the Seditious Aristocrats, baby.
Looks like they are attending a masquerade ball. No, they are not attending a masquerade ball. They are attending a ball or something. Maybe they are not even attending a ball. Maybe they are attending a party and they are having some drinks, some wine, some red wine.
And I think
it looks like they are arguing.
So they are definitely having like a quarrel.
Yeah, but you can see the guy, right? You can see the guy doing like
frowning.
I mean, you cannot see it now, but he's doing this. I feel like, so like with his hand on his neck.
Oh yeah.
He's like threatening, "I'm gonna kill you if you don't do that for me."
And he's frowning also.
Yeah, if I have to rate it, it's a D for deep, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree. There's not much to the card, and it's definitely deep. Okay, it's the Hamadryads, and this card, even with the premium card, is like really a nice card art. But one thing I don't understand with this card. You see the drum lying like this and the hair goes down, and there are the mushrooms there. But if she was standing, the mushrooms would get broken by her hair, so that's like a stupid part for me that doesn't make sense, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they mushrooms?
Yeah, they are mushrooms, these little yellow guys.
Okay.
So, I would put it in maybe A-B, but thanks to the mushroom thingy that fucks it up for me, I would put it like in a B-C. What about you?
It's very difficult. Like first of all, like how can she lay down like that? Like
Yeah.
maybe we have to flip the car to the right.
I mean, like, this?
Yeah, like that. What if you do it like that? Does that make sense?
I don't know. Does this... No, because if you see the mushrooms are growing the right way here. on the
Oh,
right.
you're talking about those as well.
So
Yeah, it's strange, right?
she's laying upside down. What the fuck?
She's
CDPR
laying
explain.
upside down.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, but I do like the card art. Like
Me too.
it's a beautiful dryad and a beautiful squirrel.
The squirrel is
And,
the sexy part.
I will probably give it a B for
Okay.
beautiful.
I can agree on that one. But we should definitely tweet this card out at CDPR and for them
Like,
to
explain.
us. Yeah.
Give
I
us
need
an
answers.
explanation, please. So actually, this is
Yeah.
a little teaser for my interview that I will publish
Oh.
on the Bandit Gang website. I mean, depends when this video is coming out or not, but there was this certain person, and she said she tried to make as many squirrels regarding card art and tried to put them in the game. So maybe I don't know who the artist is for this card, but maybe it's her. And if it's not her, maybe the other artist is inspired by the other artist because she used to work for Seed Butcher to make more squirrels appear in the ground. But yeah, we will find out more about that. Keep
Cannot
an
wait.
eye out.
Cannot wait. We have the young dreads, so Babyjosus, I beg you to not do your
Wait.
thing.
This is not a young dryad though.
Oh, it's what? It's a lost. What the fuck? I forgot.
Abandoned girl.
Yeah, it's abandoned girl. So Babyjosus, please don't do what you did last time to the
Yeah.
younglings.
Maybe I should just skip this turn.
We're gonna skip this and just put it.
I'm gonna pull out my skip card.
So we are skipping this, and I'm putting this into the D because of the deep meaning. Because there was a dryad in the background, so you're just skipping
Oh,
this
I
card
did not
for
even
the love
see
of the
it.
count. So the next card is the NAL Conqueror, baby.
I mean, first of all, I do enjoy those colors in the background, the pink, purple, bluish sky. It's very
Exactly.
cool. I don't know what the yellow is.
It's the
But-
particles of the light of the sun that is setting. It's like when the sun is breaking off the ground and it reflects on the clouds.
Yeah, I see. So that's definitely, that's really beautiful.
Definitely.
But then what's happening in the card art, like this guy is destroying like this unicorn. It's kind of sad, man. So I cannot put it as a C for cheerful. Maybe because of the sky, I would say B. But then again, maybe it's also D. I don't know.
A D? What the fuck, man? This is like a very, very nice card art in my opinion because like the unicorn is portrayed very nicely, and the sky, as you said, and the colors, like all summed up. I think it has the B vibe, and I
B
don't
vibe,
feel the
right?
sentiments in killing unicorns.
No. I guess the sky makes the B.
Yeah, I suppose so. So we go to the B.
Yeah.
The Ramon Berserker is our next card. Card art wise, I mean, it's kind of boring to me. I would put it into the E
You
category.
think it's boring?
I find it boring, like the colors are nothing too special to me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's a really cool character though. He reminds me a bit of Ragnar from Vikings.
Maybe.
Or the brother Rollo. Maybe more Rollo, but I think it's so cool that this guy, he's like keeping himself very strong, you know, like with all those arrows in his back, and he's still going strong. Anyway, I think a D though, not a E.
Okay, I can go with that one. Because there's nothing like too special at the card.
Sorry about that.
Jesus,
I had to sneeze.
Fuck, I got scared that a fucking rabid dog has attacked you.
Yeah, I got coronavirus, please. Stay distant, you know?
So D for distance, I guess.
D for distance.
The two-star veteran is our next card, baby. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna rate it very high, but I do think CD Projekt got inspired by Aloy from that game. Horizon Zero Dawn or certain things.
Yeah. That's,
right?
Yeah, that's the name.
Horizon
of the
Zero
game.
Dawn. So yeah, I do really like that she's looking like it. So I give it a D.
I can agree because I don't know the character, but it's probably, or maybe an E for me, so I put it on the edge, just like the character gets. Next card is the Naglfar's Taskmaster. First of all, I really appreciate the fact like he's sucking the life force or the soul out of him. Really reminds me of the Dementors from Harry Potter.
Oh,
They're doing the similar stuff. The setting is like in a probably another Valhalla raid, and the backgrounds really puts the foregrounds into like shining of the because of the groominess, and it's also really goes well together. So I'm thinking like a C for cheerfulness of this card also.
Yeah, it's in the middle, right? It's
I think so.
like I really think it's really cool what's happening in the card art itself. But it's definitely not S or A or B because of the colors. Because it's a little bit more grimier. So maybe we should put it as C for cheerful, although it's not a very cheerful card.
But it's the faith of the cheerful category that it doesn't have any cheerful cards like ever.
That's very true. We're gonna keep continuing the tradition.
Yes. Wildhunt Bruiser, baby.
What to think about this card? I mean, the armor is pretty cool. He has like a huge weapon. He's ready to smash some skulls.
Oh yeah, that's like metal skulls as the weapon head. Wow.
Metal skulls?
Can you see that?
It's even metal skulls on the weapon itself.
That's so fucking cool and badass.
That's a really cool weapon. This
could
guy
see-
is badass, yeah.
Yeah,
B
I
for
could see this
badass.
guy performing with Rammstein. Real nice impression of Rammstein.
But and also the background's quite cool. There are these trees, and then the lighting going from up to down, like
That's usually how lighting goes.
yeah, skip that cup. But yeah, let's go for B for badass.
Definitely, I can agree on that one. The skulls as the weapon heads puts it into the B category, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Honorable C is our next card. This looks kind of like Inception to me. If you saw the movie, there was like this part when the buildings were like in the air, if I'm not mistaken. And this reminds me of Inception a bit, with the buildings being portrayed like this in the image. But outside of the Inception, remindness of the picture.
Yeah, it reminds me of the artist Maurits Cornelis Escher.
Yeah, it reminds me, and also like again Harry Potter, the stairs that were.
Oh
the
yeah.
chambers.
I might think that Harry Potter might be inspired by it though. But yeah, that's
definitely.
what a card that reminds me of, and I do like that. I don't know who she is in particular. What's the story behind that character, by that face? But she kind of reminds me of Scarlett Johansson. Can you see it?
I definitely don't see it. I don't think like.
Then you are blind, man. Are you even a Scarlett Johansson fan?
No, but she isn't that chubby.
Exactly. You're not a fan of Scarlett Johansson, and I am. Like, she's my dream woman. She doesn't
have the chubby cheeks.
What?
She doesn't have the chubby cheeks like she does on the card.
Dude.
That's like a chat chin with chubbiness.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Look.
But anyway, I would say.
Fuck off and shut up for a second.
S?
Oh, no.
S?
No? How the fuck does this remind you of that? Where?
Look at that.
See that? No.
It's similar. It's similar.
No.
It's similar.
How is that similar? How?
Definitely.
Definitely
Look
not.
at that.
Definitely not.
Look at the hair. Look at the face.
No. Definitely not.
No, I mean you can say that, but I do think so.
We are gonna ask in the comments. Guys, tell us in the comments if she looks like Scarlett Johansson, because in my opinion she definitely does not.
And in my opinion she does, and that's why I'm gonna give S for Scarlett Johansson.
And I'm giving it like a D, because Babyjosus is dumb and thinks it's Scarlett Johansson. So I think we're gonna go for the middle ground, which is the B part. Because it's in between D and
I know,
S.
I know.
But it more fits the dumb category. Because you did it. Argate is our next card, and it looks really, really cool. But I don't know what's going on with the card, but I really love the colors. So I'm gonna let BJ explain me what's going on in the card art.
I mean, it looks like some sort of portal that goes to a different universe or something.
If you can see that, I think it looks like a factory, maybe this one, like a modern.
Yeah, it's like it's like a portal, right? So you can see the other world.
Mm-hmm.
It's like with Avalak, right? In The Witcher.
Place.
So I mean, this is pretty cool. Like A for acing the card art, or A for acing the video.
Again? Coup de Grace, or how the hell is it? You say that. You say the name.
Coup de Grace.
Okay.
Or, as Reddit says, cut the grass.
Verdict.
That guy, he's getting screwed, man. He's probably saying his last words, doing a little pray. He got some arrows in the back.
What would be his last words?
His last would be...
Like this video and share.
Please watch BJ streams on work days between Monday and Friday, 6 p.m. CST. Please watch him. That's my last wish. Now I can say farewell to this world. Goodbye.
Oh man. Shameless selling of yours. I can get behind that. But card art wise, let's get back on the track.
Yeah. I mean, I do think it's a cool card. I like the mist. I like
and if you
the
look
trees.
At,
I don't know is he sitting in the water or something? Or what's going on?
Yeah, he's probably moving in the water. But if you look at this guy, he has got the thick anime thighs, so his butt must be thick as fuck.
Thick as fuck. Is there a T for thick?
No, but we have A for anime thighs.
Okay, let's put it in A.
Okay. This whole card art tier list is wrecked because of our stupid sayings. So it's all biased. But who cares? It's our video. Shaping Nature, the next card on our list.
I mean, yeah, you go first.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I really love the way like she's growing the tree from like pretty much nothing. It looks like a destroyed forest after a wild hunt raid. You can see there's like the flame particles flying in the background.
Could also be fireflies, but yeah.
But let's continue with the memeing. Fuck, I opened the word. Myself.
Nice one.
Okay, let's go on with the review. Baby, your turn.
I find this card art very magical.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as she says, she's growing this tree, this little plant, and then her hair is like whooshing behind to the back. The background reminds me a bit of Land of Thousand Fables. The card.
How come?
You can see that?
I mean, it's like burning, so...
No, but like the background, the pink and the trees. I mean, maybe it's burning, yeah. You can see some... It's hard to tell though, but it could be fire.
Yeah, I think it's fire because, like, down here, I think it's fire, and then this could be the sky, like in the...
so basically what she's trying to do, she's trying to save the woods or something by growing more plants.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be the case. So, how would you rate the card?
I mean, I would do it S.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say what the S stands for, but I'm gonna give S.
S for saving the woods.
Yeah.
We don't know the age, so we cannot afford to say what you want to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit questionable.
I mean the age of the woods, definitely. This card is called Blood Eagle, and I cannot see any eagles in the card, first of all. But it kinda reminds me, maybe it's like a reference to Prometheus, where the eagles were eating like his liver out every day as a punishment for giving fire to humans.
Oh, that reminds me of the movie Lighthouse with the seagulls.
I didn't see that movie though.
Oh, okay, well, basically the same thing happened. But yeah, this looks like some kind of prison or like sacrifice.
I don't know, the Skelligans are sick in the head, so you can never tell if this is like a pleasure device or torture device.
Exactly, right? But the card, it's definitely a good card art. I would rate it very high, S or A perhaps. Especially the premium, but we cannot see that now, but the crows, they're like flying around him.
I think we would go for the A because I don't think it really reaches the heights of the last card we had.
Yeah, okay, let's put it A down. It's not S category, I suppose.
Okay, let's go. But when we did it correctly. Fuck, not that small. You could be at the size of your penis.
That's what she said.
I almost put it at the size of your penis like this.
That's a good one, Deedits.
Yes, IRA.
D. Dice or D's? I think D's, right?
I think D's IRA.
D's IRA. E-Ray?
Is this like Charlie Chaplin with the mustache?
No, man, that's what's the guy, the singer from Queen? Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. And so F for Freddie Mercury.
S. Yeah, F for Freddie Mercury.
Fuck! I made the card thick.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Like this.
So this is how Freddie Mercury died.
Not Ace.
Damn it! I mean, I can see Gaunter in the background. Gaunter, he's the reason Freddie Mercury died, man.
Let's make a movement. Hashtag fuck off Gaunter.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but without the memeing, where would we put the card? I think it has like...
There's a deep meaning.
Yeah.
but I think it's better than D. It doesn't deserve the D really.
So maybe D or C? And
B, because
B.
it's like a painting, right? It really feels like a painting that you would hang in your house or something. Because of the colors in the background.
You must be a very cheerful person if you would like this to be hung in your apartment.
What does that say about me, man?
I'm not gonna judge again. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's a free world.
I'm gonna satisfy your kink and put this into the B. Because we know Babyjosus is very kinky.
B for binky. No, I don't know.
B for Babyjosus.
Exactly, B for Babyjosus.
You cannot see what I'm doing, but you'll love it in the video. Skjordal Drummond. So we have here Skjordal Drummond. I think like Sealy would be better able to pronounce his name because it's like a Nordic.
Skjordal, yeah.
Skjordal. But let's get off the fuckery and review card actually. Some thoughts?
Yeah. I'm gonna put my glasses on to make sure I can look at it very well. And yeah, if I have to give my professional opinion on this card, I don't know, there's not much going on really in this card. Are they like staring at something? Maybe they are like defending their castle. I mean,
can see her pointing at something, like
yeah,
really high up in
like,
the sky though.
What is she pointing at?
Like really high up at the sky, I think. If
yeah, like, oh, a golden dragon. No. But, I don't know. The only thing that I can recognize from this card is like the guards, the shield. I mean, it reminds me of the shield maiden. And there's a lot of purple. Right. Purple is definitely one of my favorite colors. So I guess C for cheerful.
Okay. I wanted to put it into the D category, but C is justified, I think.
Yeah. I will now put off my glasses, my professional opinion.
You're no longer a professional.
Yeah, I'm no longer professional anymore. I can meme again.
So here we have Ulrich. And what I think of this card, he's looking at... Is it a broken Flaming Rose shield, or am I dumb?
Oh, I thought it was just sad. No, it's not a shield, man. It's just a flag, I think. Or is it?
Oh yeah, it's a flag, yeah, because it's like
I think it's a flag, right?
And there you can see like the hole that's like it's on.
Some people said that this card is me.
Why? Because of the hair, or because you're a
yeah,
sad
I think
man?
the hair. No.
You're just
I mean,
wait.
Because I look like him.
You're just a sad man behind blue eyes. Like the song goes.
Oh,
if you know the song.
But it's definitely a cool card though.
But I don't think it's like more than a C in my opinion.
Yeah, maybe it's online with the other card.
Maybe, yeah. So
yeah, okay, let's say C.
A smooth transition to a boring card. Amphibious Assault.
That's not a boring card.
Amphibious Assault. It's a boring card in my opinion. But not as boring as E or an F, but more like a D, because I think the lighting is really cool. It's definitely gonna be on a ship, because it's like the ship window, because the ship windows are round. Right? So maybe that adds the coolness of the card and makes me put it into the C category. What about you?
Yeah, I think it fits the C category for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say about this card really.
That sums it up, so it goes to the C. Next card is Ethereal Baby.
I mean, I can really dig this card art, I can dig the character because it's from The Witcher, from the Heart of Stone DLC.
Can you remind me? I don't remember this guy.
There is this quest that you have to do for Iris, and this is her biggest nightmare. At least his ethereal, he can transform into the character that is your nightmare, and for her it was all cured. Spoiler alert, by the way.
I don't fucking remember this. I have played Witcher, but I haven't played Heart of Stone for a long time.
Yeah, but yeah, I can really dig this card art, so
Me too.
A for acing the video.
I can go for an A on this card, but oh god. Oh god, it's all god, and I absolutely love every single bit of this card because all god and his very sexy, sporty ABS. Man, I love this card. It's so cool. Like every piece of it, the little lamp in the foreground. Or is it a small donkey?
The cute lamp.
It's a donkey, I think.
No, it's a lamp for sure, man.
Yeah, because
they're always sacrificing lambs.
Yeah, but kind of looks like a donkey. I can show you a baby donkey.
Dude, do you even know what a donkey looks like now?
Like you. Haha, XD.
Haha.
Don't tell me it doesn't remind you of this guy. This little fella.
No.
Let me put a side by side
I mean,
comparison. Can you see? I think it looks 100% like a donkey.
But I think it's a lamp still though. But yeah, it does look like it.
Yeah, if
but
you can see also.
But I cannot believe them sacrificing a donkey over.
Maybe they have run out of lamps. Look how fat he is.
Probably, but yeah, I mean, did you know that this card was the winner of the fan art competition?
Is it? So I think it definitely deserves an S then. Oh, it would deserve an S, regardless. But this puts it into the S category.
Yeah, let's do it.
And he's also Temerian, if you can see.
No, he just got that. He's not Temerian.
So maybe he likes blue, like your eyes.
Yeah, maybe.
Winter Queen is
Winter Queen. I mean, the card is pretty cool, right?
Yeah, let's not get sidetracked on a review.
Because if you look at it carefully, then you can see some bodies being frozen, I think.
Oh yeah.
And they're like...
Let me enhance, like in the...
yeah, they're like reaching out to the Winter Queen.
But
let's put it in A?
Yeah,
or
definitely
B?
I agree. I would
A,
go for
right?
A. Yeah, it's a definitely cool art. As the eyes in the picture.
What?
It's cool as the eyes in the picture. Are you cringing right now?
Yes, I'm cringing. Very hard.
Please don't.
Anyway, let's quickly go to the next
You have your
card.
fair share of cringy
I need to get over this moment.
Lieutenant von Hurst.
Von Hurst.
Von Hurst, okay.
Hurst.
Your judgment?
I mean, I suppose we should put it in a C to make it on par with the other cards. It's not too brilliant of a card art.
But I think it's like fucking boring. Because not even the background, there's nothing going on if you compare.
I mean, he's just standing in some kind of house.
He's just vibing with his pen.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably C though.
SC. I would put it into E, even.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rough on this card. So I think
it's very inconsistent from you, but go ahead.
How is that inconsistent? Compare this card and tell me which one's better. I think.
No, but I mean the other two, right in the middle of C, the two dudes. They are very similar cards.
Okay, you got me there.
Like, if you want to be consistent.
What if I don't? What if I want to be unpredictable? So here we have Egmont. Baby, your thoughts?
I mean, the character looks pretty dope. He has 2 axes, so pretty cool. The colors fit really well together. They blend in very well.
And the mist or dust really fits in well as well.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe I would give it a B. Could also be a C.
So I think the edge between B and C would be the right
Yeah,
call.
let's do that.
Let's go, boys. The Empyrean Phantom. The mist really helps the Phantom stand out.
Agree.
The grass looks really cool as well, like the frozen grass.
Yeah, exactly. When you walk outside and it's like frozen outside, and you can
That's
always
like
see from the grass.
Really cool
a good
part of the
detail.
winter where there's not snow yet, but the grass is frozen like that. It's really cool.
Exactly. And I believe he had a good meal. He just had a good meal. I wanted to say one more thing about the car. It's kind of cool how he looks at you.
Breaks the fourth wall or third wall or whatever wall it is. What?
So we should probably rate it for A, right?
I was going for B or A, and when you say A, it can go definitely to the A category.
Yeah, let's put it there next to the Winter Queen.
Yeah, her dog, her puppy, Haircut Romans.
Horka or Herka?
I don't know, whatever. It's a
Herka.
Nordic name, so only the Swedes or Danes or Finns or whatever can tell the name right, say the name right.
Yeah.
But let's go with Herkia or whatever. And baby, I'm gonna wait for your judgments.
Okay, so I will put my professional glasses on because I have to look at this very carefully. I do think the background is really outstanding. With the lights and the dark clouds and all the ships that are coming forward. And then those guys, they are like talking, having like a small conversation about
Life?
ships.
About ships.
life.
So they're
Yeah,
maybe
about-
Dutch again when they're talking about ships. Preferred time killer for all Dutch. If you happen to meet a Dutch person thinking, don't ever interrupt them because they are thinking about ships, and if they get interrupted talking about thinking about ships, you get killed immediately. Let's spread this stereotype so people know. Hashtag don't go to Netherlands.
Shut up. I mean, if they are Dutch, then they probably are having a small talk about the weather, and they are saying, "Oh, hey, it's gonna rain. The ship should be faster. It's gonna rain. I don't want my goodies to be wet." But yeah.
That's what he said.
Anyway, I think Herkia herself is also a pretty cool character.
I mean, she's just vibing. She doesn't give a fuck. She's just vibing on the horn.
She is, man. She really likes that horn.
Oh man. I'm gonna put my cancer protection glasses on to protect my eyes from the cancer you say. And I should buy a hazmat suit for future videos with you.
But I think her outfit is cute, so I give it a C for cute chick.
Oh man, that works definitely. I can get behind the cute chick attitude. There you go. Last 4 cards. Okay, this one is
wow.
really cool. Brathons, I suppose.
Bratans.
This sounds Dutch.
Bratans.
Bratons.
Bratans.
Bratons.
Yeah. Nice.
Let's review the card actually. Is this I know what's going on in this card. This is the guy that put the curse onto Dooney. You can see it's the urchin of the Erlenwald. You can see the nails.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he starts to look like it as well. Yeah.
So this definitely, with all other things, or the whole composition of this card, I think this puts it into the S category.
It's definitely S category. It's really cool.
Okay, there's Dooney. So
There's Dooney, our
yeah,
buddy.
definitely. I think it's definitely him. And what's your
Yeah.
judgment on this card, Babyjosus?
I mean, first of all, it reminds me of the scene from the books. It's probably that scene
Yeah.
that was being portrayed.
Would this be color
So, no, I think I mean,
It could
yeah,
be
it must be, right? He's turning her back to her.
Yeah. And she's sitting
Yeah,
on
that
the
must be
throne.
Contrala.
Who else would sit on the throne? Maybe Pavetta, but I think it's Calanthe.
Yeah, it's yeah, or Calente. I say Cantarella, but I mean Calente. Yeah, I mean, I can dig the armor. I can dig the story behind this card. So probably B.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Roderick the Vast. It reminds me of the situations you get into the streets of Slovakia when somebody would come to you like begging for money.
Oh yeah,
And
you're
this
like,
is the
dude,
look.
I don't have pocket money. Like, go away.
Yeah. And let's write this card. I want to get away from this card as soon as possible and as far as possible. So I'm just gonna straight up throw it into the BC category for the black.
No, C.
What?
It's C. It's definitely C.
Definitely C.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's slightly better than the
Okay.
D.
And the last card is drum roll baby, do the drum roll. It's I don't know the name of the
Dunka.
card. It's
Dunka. Dunka.
Babyjosus. What you say?
I
Uh,
mean, it's a dryad, which is cool.
automatically makes it like a C and higher.
Yeah, seal. Exactly. The minimal rating for dryads is definitely a C. So, I mean, and the green contrast and like the background with the mist, like as we mentioned in other cards in the first
And
video.
also, you allow killing children, so that's also a big up for you in this card.
Oh yeah, killing children is what I do every day.
For fun.
But C, I think a C. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fitting. And this was the last card. We got no F, nor no E. We got plenty of S's.
So
Now we have to decide what is the absolutely best card and the absolutely worst card. I would start with the worst card. We have the Kirk Frigates or the Tercer Veteran, or what was the name? I have
yeah,
no
the
idea
veteran.
anymore.
Yeah. I think the ship is the worst.
I think, yeah.
Pure. I mean,
So,
purely because I think the other card is Aloy, and that's what makes it a little bit more cool.
yeah. You can go for that. And as far as the goes, I think the All God is the god of all the cards, and he deserves the S spot as the best card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say the same because I think it's funny. Yeah.
For his
So,
face.
where should I start? Check out. This is going well. Check out my Twitch. I stream from Monday to Friday on workdays, 6 p.m. CST. Sometimes weekends, sometimes not. And follow me on Twitter, Babyjosus. Check out Team Bandit
He's
Gang,
full of shit.
best esports team in Gwent,
In the world, better than Face Clan.
in the world even. And yeah, we often write new articles. We are working on YouTube content, so also check out our YouTube, Bandit Gang. And yeah, that was pretty much everything.
Okay. That was fairly a long ad sequence.
I mean,
I'm just gonna say, if you like this video, like the video. Wow, you would never think of that. But most importantly, if you don't agree with any of our picks, just let me know down in the comments, and we can have a small debate over why you think the card should be higher or lower. So, this is the very end of the video. See you next time, and bye.
Bye bye.
And also bye, Babyjosus.